Some prep working for, or some meal prepping for the weekend. This is chorizo with 6 eggs and half a package of chorizo. So let me show you that. Okay, so it's this El Mexicano pork chorizo, and I only used half of this morning with 6 eggs. It looks actually a little less than half. So that goes a long way. I'm also planning on making some chili with chorizo using this as a protein. I have done that before and it comes out really, really delicious. Maybe having. So I'm just gonna season my asparagus with a little bit of garlic powder and seasoned salt, or the pink Himalayan salt. Okay, and I need another hand for that. Okay, doesn't that look so good? I don't know about you, but I really enjoy my veggies on this diet. Getting our fiber in that way and just getting healthy foods into our bodies. Not just meat and cheese using all of the fat, but also getting your nutrition from your vegetables as well. So we're going to get our blood work done in a couple weeks, so I'm excited to see the results on that. Okay, some Parmesan cheese would go awesome on this as well. But always taste your food. I needed to add more salt. But again, this is going to be great for about 3 meals, or 2 if my husband shares this with me. We'll see what the blood work shows, and I'm confident that actually I'm going to plug in one of my tests that I did at Sam's Club, so not entirely I don't know how accurate it is, but it did show my blood pressure, of course. It showed my body mass index, and get connected through keto group pages. I do have one, Keto Living and Living Life. It's still in its early stages, so but I do post new articles that are really supporting this lifestyle as far as studies that have been done. But I'm sure you guys are surrounded by the skeptics, because we are as well. Okay, so my husband's been off of keto for the last, I want to say a good couple months. So I've been having to, deal with that temptation around me as well, because he's eating whatever he would like, and I cannot do that. But you know what, guys? I'm really satisfied with the way that we eat, because it seems like there's always a replacement recipe for anything that you're craving. So it's really awesome. But he is going to be starting tonight again, which is exciting, because it always really helps when you don't have that extra temptation around you at all times, and he can eat. So when he's off of keto, he is eating everything under the sun that looks delicious. But again, now that I have a different state of mind, it just automatically reminds me of either a bad stomach ache. You just want to remind yourself, how would this make me feel after I eat that, whatever it is that you might be tempted with. And that usually just prevents me from even caving in, because it's just a stomach ache. You always regret it, and it just knocks you off of your keto path and what you're trying to achieve. So if you have given into any of your cravings, I'm not saying I never have, because I do definitely cave. I was a chip and salsa binger before keto, and so I can go to town on any snacks or any just salty or savory snacks, mostly just chips and salsa. That was my nemesis before. So again, I just find a replacement, and usually on a keto diet you find so much variety of foods that you weren't used to eating before, that it just brings out just a different just, I don't know, just a different level of satisfaction to your eating habits. So, all right, that is my little pep talk for you. So if you don't have 100% support around you, just know that you're doing great things for yourself and for your body. And people are getting on the bandwagon, it looks like, as far as the articles that are coming out based on keto. Oh, I just read an article yesterday. I'll put it up on my keto page if you guys want to follow that. But how it just prevents so many cancer cells from growing in your body. It literally starves cancer cells from your body. So it's just amazing to think that you can actually prevent cancer cells from forming in your body by eating this way. So, I mean, that's the reason why I stick to this diet, because it's delicious. What we eat is delicious. And of course, there's going to be different debates as far as how much fat, how much protein you should be eating. But just do your own research and see what works for you, and see if you're getting the results that you want to get. Because, you know, we don't need any more debates with other people that don't know you and don't know your heart and don't know your goals. So just don't let other people bring you down. Just keep at it and be your own person. Don't blame anybody else for your own just for your own actions, really. Just be in charge of what you're doing and the positivity or the negativity that you're putting out there. So if you look at yourself and see, am I having a positive outlook on this, or am I having a negative outlook? So it's going to fluctuate, of course, every day, but just try and remind yourself of what you have already accomplished on the diet and what is to come.